Hello and welcome to my Sword Art Online review. This is something I've wanted to do for a bit, but I wanted to wait till I got at least 10 hours of playtime. So yeah, we're going to let a quest run in the background here. And I'll start off with the areas. As you saw, the world map was pretty huge there, and that was just one area on that second place. So there's a lot of room on each area. So it's going to be a really huge game. It's going to be really fun. We have the quick access bar down there in the middle of the screen that I made go away by tapping the touchpad. That gives you access to all your potions, skills, and everything else. I use quick dodge to maneuver through the fields quicker. You can switch like I did there. You can complement after a good switch is done, or a good attack. You can tell your party members exactly what to do, dodging or attack all at once, or just focus on that enemy. A lot of stuff there. The fields are beautiful, very detailed. They're not flat looking. The textures are pretty great. The shadowing's good. And the render distance is something that the Vita has issues with. So I would not recommend the Vita version. But the render distance on here, the enemies pop in very far away, so there's no issues with rendering or invisible characters. On the map, there are certain colored chests. Each one, some of them respawn, some of them do not. Some of them you have to clear an area of monsters for it to unlock the seal. It's very dot hack-like. Those little glimmers, you can get certain materials based on what area it's from. There's a chest over there that's sealed, and you have to kill all those crabs. Overall, the area is good. It reminds me of Phantasy Star Online 1 and 2 for the GameCube, the Dreamcast, and the PC. The music definitely reminds me of that, especially when you're battling a field boss. But yeah, the details are just really amazing here. And it's just really fun right now. Really fun game. Now, let's see, there are DLCs, costumes and stuff. Those look great cosmetically, but I do not like how it's pay to win kind of thing. You pay for the outfits, and they are much better than anything you get in the game, at least at the start. I'm hoping that changes, but right now the blue swimsuit is the best thing. So that's something I do not like. I like purely cosmetic things that you can buy. I don't want them to change the stats or anything to be so much better than in-game armor. Now again, the music is fantastic. It so reminds me of Phantasy Star. Some of it sounds exactly like some Phantasy Star music, actually, especially when you're doing some battles here. But overall, that's how the field and the music is. It's got a very nice feeling, very sword art feeling. If you enjoyed the anime, the game is just so great. It's making me want to go watch Season 1, or Sword Art Online, not Sword Art Online 2. I didn't like that one as much. But it's just everything. The graphics, the details, all the characters. It's Japanese voices, no English dub, which is great. Because the Japanese voices are better. You can romance your parties in this game, which is something I don't like, is you have to romance them high enough to give them armor and swords. So they are a little weaker than your character. In town is pretty nice. Everything transitions fine. The merchants are great. A lot of NPCs walking around. You can talk to them, raise your relationships with everyone, even shopkeepers. You can change your appearance in the inn. Things are affordable once you start doing quests and making money. Overall, it's a really great game. The interface here is nice. If I open up the quest and then hit options to close out of it, I can pull back up that page. You can do that with the inventory or any other page. Another con I do not like is the screen clutter. When two people pop up on the sides, they block the mini-map, and it takes them a while to vanish. But this is coming to a close. I've discussed everything good and bad about it that I've found so far in my 10 hours. But other than that, the game's great. And if you're a fan of sword art, I would highly, highly recommend this. I'm checking my quest here again. I need one more boar. But, yeah, it's just a great atmosphere. Very Sword Art-like. And it just makes you feel like part of the story. So yeah, that's my review. I give it a probably a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's just really great, and if you enjoyed the anime, I recommend you pick this up. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video.